And I begin to see why God used Walt Baker's life. And I don't know, all I can say is that something happened inside that I thought, Lord, I don't want to pretend and imitate his prayers, and I don't want to act more holy and use the words the way he used the words. But God, I'd like to know him and know you the way this man does. I want to pray great prayers. I want to know you in such a way that the level of intimacy and the reality, he talked to God in such a way that he actually expected that God was going to do what he asked. He prayed with a sense when he interceded, with a sense of authority that this is the issues that are on the table and there is unlimited resources, and I'm asking the God who's made these promises, and I need you to do this for these orphans, and this is what we need. And then there was a sense of reverence, and at times pauses of silence that made me very uncomfortable, where there was just holy communion in the room. We have talked about reading great books, and we've talked about thinking great thoughts, and we talked this morning about, dreaming a great dream and pursuing great people in our time together. But we're going to kind of move into holy ground. I want to talk about praying great prayers. Our invitation or key text is on the front of your notes. It's from Jesus. It's what he said in the very last night for his disciples. In that day, the day when I'm gone, you will no longer ask me anything. I tell you the truth. My Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. Imagine if we believe that to even a small degree. My Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. Up until now, you've not asked for anything in my name, my merit, on the basis of my relationship, on the basis of my work. Little did they know his name would mean what would occur at the cross and his resurrection, and in his name and his authority. And you can come to the Father based on all that Christ has done, and you can ask the Father to do what you know the Son's will is. It's like he was saying, I want to give you a spiritual MasterCard, that it has my name on it, and when you bring this card to the Father, he recognizes where it's come from, and there's unlimited supply. But you can only charge things that are according to my will. And ask and you will receive, and your joy will be made complete. Now we're going to talk about praying great prayers, and as we do, I'm not in any way telling you that this is the only way to pray. I'm not going to give you the basics of prayer. This is not an overview of this is how prayer works in general. This is one man's observation, okay? Just one guy's observation after walking with God for about 30 years, and after studying the scriptures, and after being around people that I've seen God use their life and answer their prayers. So unscientific data before you. This is not a systematic, this is the way all prayers are to be prayed. But if you want to move from praying as a Christian to praying what I believe are great prayers in God's eyes, I think there's 6 characteristics. Characteristic